YouTube, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be walking you guys through my 4-step process that I took in becoming a full-time barber / entrepreneur. This video is dedicated to any person out there that has been just contemplating or entertaining the idea of becoming a barber. You guys want to make sure you guys watch this video all the way to the end, because who knows, this video might be the information that you guys need in order for you guys to make that first step into becoming a barber. The first step is going to be that you need to have the right mindset. Number 2, you need the proper equipment for you to execute a haircut. Number 3, you guys need to have the proper skill sets. And step number 4 is going to be your marketing strategy. So the craziest thing is that I started cutting hair really randomly. First, I started cutting my own hair. So I was my own client. I've been cutting my own hair for the last 10 years. I just never wanted to really make it a business, because for me, what I've been told is that barbering is not a real career. I went the school route, tried to get my degree, got my AA in business. Then I enrolled at Cal State Long Beach. One day, one of my buddies, he's an entrepreneur. He was like, hey, I need a haircut. He was going to the Philippines to meet up some distributor for his business, for his Amazon FBA store. So I went to his house. It was like 10 p.m. I charged him like 30-40 bucks. It's nothing for a house call at that time. I needed the money really badly. I was going to school full time. I was working 2 jobs as a math tutor and as a valet driver, basically almost like dead broke. I was like, yeah, I'll do it, bro. Like, let me slide through. I cut him up and he was just going through his business, his Amazon business, his stores, his analytics. And I was like, hey, what is that? So then he showed me his business, his numbers, how much money he was making. And I was like, show me, like, after I'm done cutting your hair, is there any way you can show me or record you? Like, I want to do what you do. Fast forward a couple weeks later, I was like, what do I have to do in order for me to make this work? I planted the seed that I want to do this business. So now my mind started like connecting the dots. I was like, working 2 jobs, they control my schedule. I know how to cut. I know how to cut my own hair. Why not just start cutting hair and posting and making an Instagram? So that day I literally went and I bought like a $60 cheap crooked chair and I put it in my backyard. Once I got the idea to start cutting in my backyard, I did it for like 2-3 weeks. And then I was like, man, I can really make something happen with this. I never even started my Amazon store. I ended up just cutting hair. During that time, I read a book by Gary Vee called Crush It. This was a game changer for me right here. Crush It by Gary Vee. You gotta reverse engineer the people that have it. You gotta want it. And that book was the information that I needed for me to take an extra step. That extra step was probably the biggest step that I've ever taken in my life. I dropped out of school, quit both my jobs, had $153 in my bank account, and dropped everything in order for me to pursue barbering, enrolled in school. So then I can for sure keep myself accountable. Now that I'm enrolled in school, there's no going back. Now I'll go into the steps really that shaped my whole journey. So step number 1 was my mindset. You guys need to believe in yourself. Self-belief is the only thing that matters in this game. Start creating healthy habits so you guys can feel your mindset. When I started, I was already into personal growth because I was going through a lot of pain during the time before I decided to drop out. I was going through a breakup, so I used that pain as fuel for me to become better. Reading books, working out, journaling, doing all of those things. It'll change your whole life. The people that you surround yourself with, how you see the world, all of those things will be shifted in your direction, and you guys will be manifesting bigger and greater things. It falls now into step number 2. It's super important to know what equipment you're gonna buy. In the beginning, I started with literally scraps, a magic clip, and a wall detailer. They were both wired. I was using the like $10 scissors, combs for my restroom, like using anything I can find. I even tore down my bed and I used the frame to really stack my clippers and my gel. I had moco de gorilla as a freaking styling product. Like, can you believe that? Like, I didn't care. In my head, I was like, I just need to start. I need to get going. I need to make money because I was starving. And when you have that mindset, you guys won't want to be perfect, because a lot of the times I see people want to have the perfect setup. They want the perfect situation for them to take action. But when you're in survival mode, you have to take action. You're forced to take that leap. Luckily for you guys, I got blessed by the help of Barber Connect. They are giving me all of the tools that you see in this video for you guys. They bless me. They are a barber supply store that's located inside the South Coast Barbershop. In their shop, they have the storefront for the supplies, but they also do a mobile service around OC. And if you guys want to pick up any supplies, make sure you guys go to South Coast Barbershop. Check the description for the giveaway details. It has to do with following them and showing them love. So you guys have cultivated the right mindset. You guys have the tools necessary to do a haircut. Now, step number 3 is you guys need the right skill set. In general, I'll give you guys a little short story of what I was doing when I started. I always kind of played it out how I experienced it. I would do the haircut and take me like 70, 80 minutes to do the cut, to do the fade. Then I'd go and reach out for my phone, start moving all of the shitty lights that I had. I had like a broken down lamp that I would have to like angle, and I would just like be looking for the right angle. And I was like, damn, like this shit looks like shit. Like then I'd go and get my clipper and I'd start like detailing it, keep detailing it, take out my camera. Like 90 minutes passed and I was like, fuck, like this shit looks like ass. So I just have to keep working. I used to think that was a waste of time. I used to think, man, like another barber does it in 60 minutes. Like, why am I taking this long? Now looking back, every single minute that I took detailing, taking pictures, doing all of those adjustments, literally poured into my skill set. Don't overjudge yourself in the beginning with your skill set. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you're developing the habit of becoming consistent and showing up. That's what matters in the beginning, is just getting in flow and creating small W's that will lead to greater momentum through time. Rinse and repeat, practice. Do your haircut, do the service, take pictures, move the lights around. Every single time, try to improve. And through time, just by developing the habit of showing up, you guys will just get better and better with time. So you guys have cultivated the mindset, you guys have the tools necessary to do a haircut. You guys now have a proper foundation around what you guys need to be focusing on with skill set. And the 4th thing now is marketing. Marketing can be its own video within itself. So I'm gonna try to give you guys the most information possible for a beginner. As a beginner, the marketing is just posting it on the internet. Putting hashtags with your local city. So for example, I'm from Santa Ana. At a 15-mile radius, what are the bigger cities? So there's Irvine, there's Anaheim, Santa Ana. I can even put LA. Like people will literally drive down. I've had people take a bus. I've had people drive down all the way from LA just to come get a haircut in Santa Ana because I have those hashtags around my city. So then you stretch the reach of people just coming to you to get a haircut. You guys won't have to rely on a barbershop to get clientele. That's the biggest thing coming out of barber school, that people think that you need a shop to get clients. You don't need a shop. You have your phone and you have internet, you have Instagram and TikTok. So every single haircut needs to be pieces of content, at least 2 to 3 pieces of content per client. You guys can take a before and after picture, have the before and after picture, do a before and after video, and then do a transformation video. That's 3 pieces of content for one client. If you guys need the extra time, apply it in your schedule. It's as easy as that. If you guys have only 3 clients for the day, spread them out. Give yourself time to do the haircut and give yourself time to do a video and take before and after pictures. It's not that complicated. You guys just have to show up. That's all you have to do, because as you show up, you're reaffirming yourself that you're capable of showing up. And once you show up, all you have to do is adjust with your mistakes and just keep improving little by little through time. Your content will get better. And when your content gets better, that's when it gets on the top of hashtags. You guys search up Santa Ana Barber, I'm probably the only barber that pops up. A lot of the times that happens that people move from, like, I get a lot of clients from Sacramento, they move down to OC, they look up Santa Ana Barber, Irvine Barber, local cities, the only person they find is me. So what happens when you go on Google search and you search something up, at the top three things, you click the first thing that pops up. If the first thing that you click relates to what you're looking for, hence a good barber, they click on that, they look at my page, I have an easy way for them to book an appointment through my link. They book an appointment and then there you go, you got a new client. Now it's up to you in that experience, once you start chopping, that you keep them as your client. That's just been the bread and butter of how I was able to really exponentially grow through a 4-year journey and just be able to charge more in my city. You guys will be in control of your business because you will have the habit of creating content. You'll be creating daily content. It'll compound onto the other days. So a piece of content that I create today might pay me off, you know, a month later, 3 weeks later, because a client might see that 3 weeks later, click on it, and then they'll book an appointment. Any city that you move to, you won't have a scarcity mindset because you'll have confidence in your marketing abilities and your skill set behind the chair. After step number one, all of the other steps, to be honest, don't have to be synchronized. You guys can mix and match, but without step number one, you guys won't be able to really do anything with this. So take your personal growth really seriously, because that is the key to living a fulfilled life, is being able to be self-aware, be able to really know the things and parts of yourself that need work, and be able to dive deep into that so you guys can be able to grow and evolve as a person. Your evolution as a person has a direct effect to your business. Just like personal growth can help you with your business, any problems that you have in your personal life will literally bleed back into your business. Your consistency, your day-to-day wins will literally catapult you into a higher level. You guys don't have to make quantum leaps. It's all about running your marathon and really staying as consistent as you can be, and not letting any setback get to you or letting failure really stop you for long periods of time. It's about, yes, falling, but falling forward and picking yourself back up as soon as possible so you guys can retain that momentum and keep creating consistency into your daily life. So that's all I got for you guys today. I appreciate you guys for watching this video. If you guys like this content, make sure you guys let me know down below in the comment section. Subscribe for more videos, and I'll catch you guys next week for more content. Peace.